Title: Who Really Suffers? Ibrahim Traore's peace message the world never expected. Have you ever seen two giants fight on the same ground you live on? You feel the earth shake. You run. You hide. You pray. And in that moment, you realize. It's not the giants who suffer. It's the people beneath them. This is the story of a world on the edge of destruction. Missiles flying between Israel and Iran. Families torn apart. Nations taking sides. And world leaders, silent. Until one man stepped forward. Not from the east. Not from the west. But from the heart of Africa. His name? Ibrahim Traoré. President of Burkina Faso. And what he said shook the world. Israel and Iran. Two powerful nations. Two long histories. Now caught in a war of fire. One missile answers another. One death leads to 10 more. And as their skies explode, the world holds its breath. Some leaders fuel the fire. Others hide behind silence. And the people, the innocent, suffer. In Gaza, in Tel Aviv, in Tehran. Families dig through ruins. Children cry. And nobody knows when it will stop. But then, in the middle of the noise, a calm voice rises from Africa. Not with threats. Not with blame. But with truth. Traoré stood tall. Wearing courage. He looked into the camera, not to point fingers. But to ask a question. If two giants fight, and the earth begins to shake, who suffers the most? The giants, or the people living on the earth? The world stopped to listen. He did not take sides. To Iran, he said. Your pain is deep. But don't let pain turn into poison. You are a proud nation. Use your strength for peace. To Israel, he said. Do not let your trauma become a trap. You've survived the worst. Now show the world your courage through peace, not war. And to the world's powerful nations, he did not spare them either. Your silence is not neutrality. It is participation. Africa was not expected to speak. But Traoré said. Africa wants peace, not pity. Dignity, not dependence. We are not pawns. We are not spectators. We are humans. And we will speak. He offered something no one expected. Ouagadougou, as a place for peace talks. He said, if no other nation will host dialogue, let it happen in Burkina Faso. A small country. But a loud voice. A voice for peace. And like every African elder, he ended with a story. Two neighbors fought every day. They blamed each other. But one day, a fire started in the forest nearby. They didn't notice. Too busy fighting. By the time they did, their homes were gone. Only ashes remained. He paused. Then he said, that is war. And the cost of pride. The speech spread like wildfire. From villages in Burkina Faso. To the streets of Cairo. To the halls of the UN. Young people shared it. Elders wept. Even enemies paused, to listen. Because he reminded us of something we all forget. Peace is not weakness. It is wisdom. He reminded us that. The dead won't hear your reasons. But the living will remember your choices. So when you hear the news, when you see the bombs, when the world tries to tell you war is power, remember this voice from Africa. Remember the man who asked, who really suffers? And remember that sometimes, the quietest voice becomes the loudest echo in the halls of history. Moral lesson. True leadership is not measured by how loud you shout in war. But how boldly you whisper for peace when everyone else is silent. Follow, for more interesting stories.